Oh, it's Turok. I can already tell from the iguana logo.
Yep.
Go.
Does that iguana have anime shades?
I didn't notice that before. Yeah. I remember this running at like 12 frames a second on my PC back when I tried the demo, so this is weird seeing it this way now.
Excellent form with that bow there. But yeah, we're on stream, okay, and all that.
It's scaled wrong, but other than that,
Well,
yes.
I mean, that's an easy fix. I just have to know to do it. I really wish this would just like automatically fit the screen everything that I put on here instead of like make me do it by hand. But
I wonder if it's like something in your canvas settings, because it's doing that for me. Like everything I've ever tried scales properly.
okay, so this is not what me as a controller.
As I recall from seeing speedruns in this game, it goes faster if you run diagonally.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pro tip for me to
Oh, yeah,
wow,
it does.
does it ever go faster?
Mm-hmm. Are you a friendly monkey?
Oh, it's a magic monkey.
Oh, should I be following it?
Oh, I remember this running so much slower too.
Hi? Okay, you're not my friend. Well, wow. That was really satisfying.
Everything's so over the top in this. All the death. I remember so many things like fooled me into thinking they were like locational damage and stuff in this, but really it's just like really over the top death animations.
Uh-huh.
What's with that Commander Keen sound effect?
I don't know. Oh, now I have a gun. So, like, I was expecting a little bit more of a plot out of this. And I am not going to kill this guy up.
The plot is you are Turok.
Who really books around. Oh, no, he was throwing a grenade that happened to land as that guy was dying, okay. Just had that one random corpse just randomly explode.
I do appreciate that this game knows exactly what it is.
Yep. So, controversial opinion. I don't think games should have ammo for guns. Like, 90% of the time.
I almost objected saying it's immersion breaking, but then I asked myself, nice. Then I asked myself, like, why is nothing else in this immersion breaking to me?
Yeah. Like, especially true of, like, older PC games. They always, like, you know, you have a gun, so you got, like, 3 bullets. Use them wisely. And it's like, I grew up on the NES. You have a gun, you shoot with B. Enjoy.
I guess it depends on the shooter and the level design, because if I think of something like Doom, it'd be like, okay, here's the level where there are like only 100 cells on the level, right? So that's gotta like, you've got to ration your like plasma rifle use and things like that.
But
otherwise, generally, it seems to just be an excuse to have more pickup breadcrumbs, doesn't it?
It does. Or to just like stall you out if you know, are bad already and missing a lot. It's like, it rarely adds anything to it strategically, is my point.
My problem was that whenever I got fancy ammo or fancy items in games, I would just save them forever because I'm like, oh, I might really need it later, and then I'd go the whole game just saving it. Which made me very good at Resident Evil, but bad at everything else. I mean, it made me good at other things. I just would, like, cost myself a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Resident Evil you actually do want to, right? That was a long gap. Resident Evil you do want to conserve ammo, like, very much. Although it's not so much, this is the good gun, it's this is the gun that's good for this situation. And that's like one of these times where I'm fine with having limited ammo in Resident Evil, because, like, that's where the survival part of the tagline comes from. It's very forgiving lack of targeting reticule here.
Those grenades don't even look like grenades. Oh, you got to do a running jump to grab the shotgun out of the air because this is a real forest and also a video game.
Yep. I didn't even see a shotgun. I just saw there was a ramp. And there we go.
Every time you strafe, I'm like leaning in real life to compensate.
Wee.
I'm imagining Turok in third person doing this very cartoon run where he's like leaning 45 degrees into his turns.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, is that a secret? I think it was. Is it going to return?
Did I miss it?
I forget how that mechanic works, but I think that's a temporary secret. Oh, was that it? Oh no! Is it at the other place?
I mean, I was running as fast as I could.
Oh, very mysterious. Have to find out what it is in the next issue of Game Pro. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the blue zone. It's very blue.
Now that you've found a secret, you have to tell a highly embellished version of it to all your friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you gotta like run around the room 5 times and look in this corner and look in the other corner and look in the first corner again, and then suddenly go to the
Turok
blue
will
zone.
say, "I'm getting sick of this crap," and then you hold escape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a little luggage. You got some luggage.
What does it do?
I assume it increases your max ammo count because that's what backpacks did.
Okay. I do appreciate like having to like realize somebody's in death animation and stop shooting them. They'll like ham it up for like an hour otherwise.
I remember a big appeal of this game was all the fancy cheat codes and stuff too, that you could make things all psychedelic, or there was... I don't remember if there was a big head mode specifically, but it was stuff like big head mode. Which is a staple of games I wish would see a comeback.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm maxed out there. Box of shotgun shells! Okay, so now can I go rush over here and get into this one? Or is it the same thing?
If I recall, my very fuzzy memory is that it's the same portal.
Okay. It just kind of wanders around. So am I still supposed to be over here, or supposed to like, go back to the main hub at this point? I can't recall.
Oh, I'll see that shotgun in action. Use it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I got plenty of shells for it too at this point. Huh? Yeah, oh, I really do. Let's probably say that they have more than 1 HP. Whoa! Thought it was gonna be a death ball.
Oh, his leaning makes this game seem so much faster than it actually is. Maybe
Really
that's
does.
the point.
I mean, you do kind of whip around when you're doing that. So like, okay. I'm out. It's very forgiving for a game of this era. I was expecting that to be like a, you know, death fall.
Yeah, I kind of was too.
So,
That was another trope of the classic first-person shooter, is there had to be some kind of verb that makes your guy go like, eh.
so what am I getting these Triforce pieces for?
I do not remember.
Like, I feel like there's a lot of games that put in collectibles that do literally nothing. Just because you gotta have collectibles.
Sonic Adventure the other day is one that comes to mind. I spent so long getting all the emblems in that, and when I had all the emblems in it, I had all the emblems.
Mm-hmm. So this is reminding me too of like how impressive it was when Metroid Prime came out and had really good first-person jumping. Unlike literally every other game ever.
Mm-hmm.
Can I even make that?
I think you need to take like a running start and then hit the most pointy outy part of the polygon. I forget if there's air crouching in this game. There's something about Half-Life 1 people don't talk about as much is the way that you had to like crouch jump and long jump and stuff to progress.
I mean, I actually thought it was fine when I played it, and I played it recently.
Oh.
I just felt very like Mario 64. Just, oh yeah, do the whole C jump thing. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't find it hard when it was new, but I knew a lot of people who didn't play first-person shooters that definitely did.
Oh, okay. It's one of the first FPS games I really played. It is like the first one with a real jump button. Speaking of which, looks like we're gonna have to jump. Okay. Yeah. Man, like Ganon really smashed the thing to pieces here.
Dinosaur grunter. Oh no, it's one of those dinosaurs.
That was the type of box I was on. How much HP do you have, pal? Okay.
Why are these so much lower bit rate than everything else? Oh, just that stone sound effect is like bit crushed compared to everything else.
Yeah.
It's weird. I am actually kind of surprised seeing this, that like for an early 3D first-person shooter, the pacing is not terrible. Like it's introducing stuff to you at like a reasonable rate. Those monkeys sure do just...
Yeah. You do you, little monkey.
Oh no, the teleportal.
Oh, there was one?
I think so.
I missed it because I was
It was
watching
against that wall. Opposite the monkey, the distracting monkey. I don't know if it's gonna come back. It's probably just another not very exciting bonus room. Oh, there we go.
A little exciting.
Ooh.
Oh, I heard something on the plane.
Dinosaurs would often build their nest in pendulum pits to ward off predators.
So I'm still like amazed at the lack of like any sort of intro or anything in this.
Oh, you're about to get the Triforce.
Oh, okay, so there's Mario.
He's Turok.
Yep. So there's grab everything and leave, huh? Ooh, ultra health. It's better than regular health.
I like how they die like such drama queens here. Oh, well done. I remember that killing me.
Oh, that jump there?
Yeah. I didn't realize this was a pit.
Oh yeah. Well, especially when you're leaving the area. Like how. But like, yeah, there's no I have baked a cake for you, please come to the castle. There's no find the 100 pieces of the Triforce, just like whenever game starts, there's stuff.
I don't even think anything exceptional is going on. This is just a typical day for Turok.
Ah, fair. So is this like based on a comic in the 90s, or is it just its own thing?
I could believe it.
Did I skip an area there?
there will never be as good a lo-fi door opening sound as that. Do you know that Sonic and Knuckles one that was like all chubby sounding and used the FM sounds? It was like, oh, I can't even do it with my mouth.
I think I'm talking about
But
that.
yeah, it would be like a retracting sound on like gates and that, and
This is like the least satisfying shotgun of any game I've ever played.
even worse than Quake 1.
I said any game I've ever played.
You never played Quake 1?
Nope. No, like I said, I
How
did
we
not.
get past the queues without doing that?
I don't think I have Quake 1 or any Quake game. Whoa, what? Game.
I've got to
Go.
force you to do that just because I want to see you experience it for the first time, soundtrack and all. Also, why is that guy ascending to godhood?
I don't know. I also don't know why my gun just fired like 20 times without my input.
He's gone. How spooky.
Was he wearing a trucker hat? Yep.
Yes. I'm not sure what. Wait, is this does this take place in the modern day? And Turok is what? And they're dinosaurs also?
I don't know. I mean, like, it feels like things have explanations, but they don't.
Oh, it's this place.
Also, I totally was in here already. I've somehow accidentally backtracked a lot.
But yeah, Quake 1 had... Quake is the exception to the rule that first-person shooter quality equals quality of the shotgun in it.
Just not good, huh?
It is... It's the default starter weapon, and it's just... It has the most comically weak gunshot sound I've heard in possibly literally any game. Like, weaker than the Commando's pistols.
So, speaking of which, I, mentioned to you the, how did I, like,
Explosive
just
shells.
go back a whole level? I guess it did, which is very similar. What was I starting to say before I was distracted by exploding dinosaurs?
God rays are pretty impressive for the era.
Well, this is a remake.
Ah.
I assume they prettied up the skybox a lot. In that, I assume they originally have a skybox. But yeah, my experience with first-person shooters is gonna horrify you. I played GoldenEye back on the SD4 back in the day. I played Perfect Dark. I played BioShock.
I guess that's not the... I mean...
And then I went back and played Half-Life.
Maybe I gotta force you doing an It stream sometime.
Yeah. And then I played Half-Life 2, and then I played Half-Life 1. And then I've played some first-person shooters since, like, as they're current. But yeah,
Have you played Doom 2016?
I have it. I have not played it yet. Like,
I would love watching you do that.
I just recently got that on sale.
It's, like, actually good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I played a demo of it, which was enough to kind of sell me on it. It's like the sense of speed here, though, at least. Like, that's... It's very weird because like no sort of like targeting reticule or anything. It's just like all very aimed for the hip in this game. Roughly what you say.
I find it delightful from a design perspective how like you would never have pickups that like distracting in a modern game, but
Oh yeah. Well, the new games.
I don't know. That's meant to be appealing.
Yeah, the new games have like big glowing healing potions, and I kind of love it. I know it's the bigger jumpy lizard.
dinosaurs are what lizards grow up into.
Ah.
That's what the movie Jurassic Park was about.
Yep. You're not wrong. Ooh, spiritual.
Oh, your spirit. Hopefully, your body is also invincible, but that can't be guaranteed.
Well, that's an effect. I'm digging it. Oh, is it slow motion?
Oh, cool. I like the slow motion.
Yeah. Back to regular motion. Did I run out of pistol?
Oh, ow, did you? Ammo's scarcer than I thought.
Well, plus I like accidentally like hit a thing and fired off like 20 shots trying to unplay. I'm not sure what that was about. It's like one of those side mouse buttons I think I held down. Like, I like the idea of little side buttons they have on newer mice these days, but I hate the execution.
I've never found a use for them, even though I've tried to bind them in things, because the problem is the motion of pressing them is enough to throw your aim off.
Yeah.
And if I'm ever playing a twitchy enough shooter
Well,
where I
plus,
want
like,
the extra buttons, I'd rather... Like, I've considered moving my primary fire onto the keyboard, which I hear some, like, Counter-Strike players do. Because I can tell that, like, the motion of pulling with my finger is throwing me off by a few pixels.
Well, it's like your thumb is doing a lot of the heavy work navigating the mouse around physically. There's a health pickup in a hole in the bottom of the sea. But I see no frogs or logs.
There were logs.
Oh, okay, there are logs. That face is really something. You know?
What was that?
That face is really something.
Is the music echoing in the tunnel along with all the effects?
I think.
This is very much in the period of, like, you know, supports creative EAX reverb. So, like, games had to, like, really prove to you they had reverb every chance they got. Reverb, it's the bloom of sound.
Oh, what is that going on there? There were logs and there weren't? Or was there reflections from the ceiling?
Oh, I think that's meant to be a surface reflection effect, just done incredibly cheaply.
Okay. Yep, that's the thing. But I found the secret this gun. Whatever this is. Rifle, I suppose? Oh, that's really messing with me.
I kind of respect the jank of that it's like automatically doubling the models above you under the water because that's the closest they have to reflections. So we're already running into the big deal breaker for me with Turok is that the level design is just dreadful.
It really is. I mean, it's not even that I'm getting lost. It's like, am I in the area I was already in? Or, oh no, this actually is new, apparently. Like, this is one of those marble mazes.
The levels in Turok feel like they came from, like, a community map pack.
Yeah, this is bad. But, like, I am enjoying the act of playing this a lot more than a lot of more modern games. Like, the pacing is good.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising the pacing is as good as it is with the level design being as weird as it is.
Like, this is all just like a horrible garbage maze, but at least I can run across it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that certainly helps.
And then see this wonderful face again. So is that supposed to be like holding up a key rapidly, or is that like taking a swig off of it? I'm not really clear on
He's
that.
tasting it to make sure it's authentic key.
Ah. This guy leading around those corners? That was kind of neat.
Checkpoint, so presumably this isn't the same
It's a totally
forest
different,
and sticks area.
yeah. But it's like starting to remind me of Mass Effect with those. Are these random generated maps? Because I don't understand how there's an excuse for otherwise quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like that one shipping container that half the fight take place in. Mass Effect
I know
1
what
for
you're
anybody
referring
who's
to, yeah.
confused.
Oh, is that a portal? A secret collect?
It's this one again.
Oh. Is it oh. So different portals lead to the same place?
I guess. Weird. Either that or there's like a super good prize at the end of that. It's just like on the layout.
Oh, you're full of tech arrows. I guess originally, ammo was partly a way to make sure that the player like rotated through their arsenal to a certain degree, even when you had like very one-size-fits-all weaponry.
Yeah.
Like the shotgun's just good, and if you're not close enough to use the shotgun, you can just get close enough to use the shotgun.
I mean, this shotgun is, I repeat, not especially good. Like, doesn't do appreciable damage even at point blank to like the pistol.
So apparently
like,
there's no fall damage.
Nope. There is a pile of bugs. Hole at the bottom to see. That's freaky to me. You know?
Yeah, that's like reality bending.
Okay, so are you on the surface or are you below the surface, bug? Okay, there we go.
Oh, another. Oh no, it was just a regular triangle, not a piece of the chronoceptor, which looks like a different purple triangle.
Never too many purple triangles. And I don't like this rule of like, let me put some power-ups in random corners underwater.
I like when power-ups reward you for being observant or like a good platformer or stuff.
Yeah.
But when it's just like encouraging you to right-hand scour every single area,
Yep.
it's a little bit eh.
I like the little splashes out of the water when you fire a shotgun into it. Thing. It is good echo.
Oh,
too.
this is. Who built this tunnel?
I mean, I'm so confused by like everything. And this water effect is really stressing.
Oh, is this testing whether you can keep up the momentum from a jump?
It is not. Because you can't.
Oh, you're
turns
right.
out. And I failed this sometimes because I thought I could. But you like dead stop after a jump, have to start running again to have any momentum.
Maybe diagonal jump when you're having trouble.
Well, I don't want to overshoot anything. Okay, all keys
Diagonal
on this level
jump,
found.
heavy punch.
That was the thing that happened. Very necessary area. Yeah, there the shotgun's useful. It's just a very, very range-sensitive one, I guess.
You had explosive shells there too, so
Oh,
those are doing
yeah.
like double damage, I think.
Oh, well, let me, like...
Oh, you're on Hub World.
Oh,
This is
okay.
back when everything was Stargates.
Ah. Okay. I think that's actually a fair taste of Turok. I'm doing more than I thought I would. But
It's aged a lot, but it could have aged worse.
yeah,